Welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of in execution, no throne Cicerone. And happy Thursday, one and all. We are back. We're back for one more week, albeit a slightly protracted week. More on that a little later. Here's hoping that everyone is having a delightful Thursday thus far. Mine's been just a bit rushed, but you know what? I don't know that there's too many Thursdays where it isn't rushed. Very happy to see you all once again, and we do have already some stars, some Ale Pack stars over here. Derp Critic, welcome. Melissa, thank you so much for being here today. How are you doing? Thank you for answering the question of the night. My favorite video game secret that I would research endlessly back when I was a kid was Mewtwo in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Oh cool! I would try to search for alternate methods to unlock them, refusing to face the simple truth of having to play matches for 5 hours with 4 controllers plugged in. Yeah, that's a difficult one. I do not recall exactly, all the ways in which you would unlock characters in that game, but I did know that it always all boiled down to play the game for a set number of hours, either in versus mode or whatever. And it wasn't that difficult for me because I had a sibling with me. I had my uncle who used to play with us, and so we would just rack in the hours, and all the characters would eventually show up. But thank you for sharing. I'm sure that it was frustrating not to have Mewtwo at the beginning of the game. Of course, I did want to say one more time that everyone watching right now, kindly consider giving their critic Melissa a follow. Last streaming art, I did not know that you were a budding artist, as they say. Would love to hear about your type of work. Also an enjoyer of Kirby Air Ride. You were telling me last time that you were very much looking forward to playing that game. I am sure that at this point the demo is out. I think you said that the full demo would be out at night or the day before, and that you may have been playing it, but let me know if I'm mistaken. We also have friend of the stream, Dragoon, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you stopping by. Of course, Dragoon Knight is another excellent fellow Twitch streamer, does a lot of work over at YouTube as well. Plays a lot of challenge runs with different types of games. I've mostly caught his challenge runs with Final Fantasy Tactics and the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Let's see, last seen playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Yeah, so it's just kind of like the bread and butter right there. Who doesn't want to see some Final Fantasy Tactics with some boundaries around them? It's always nice to see folks that can do the challenge runs. Thank you so much for stopping by, Dragoon. Great to see you. Let's see. I played the demo last weekend and I loved it. Oh, great! I was hoping that it was to your liking. I feel like you were very excited about getting your hands on it, so I'm glad that it paid off, and hopefully it'll tide you over until full release is out. Once again, thank you so much for being here today. So what are we doing today? I guess I would introduce the little one over here, but of course, instead of being at his usual spot, he happens to be right next to me because he has decided to be a little bugger. So let's show him off with the Ales cam, shall we? And the Ales cam is right here, but if I do something like this, you can actually see him just waiting for treats as usual, just being a little nibbler. And he generally knows that at this time during the stream, I will generally call his name and give him something to enjoy. So we're not gonna make any more mistakes about it. We're actually gonna give him something. Where's my? This bag of bacon strips has definitely seen some places. It's gone different locations. I used to take it to my job with me when I would take churro with me to work. Unfortunately, they're no longer allowing that, so now I have this giant bag still with me. Alright, here you go, buddy. Go hang out over there, please, so that the nice people can see you. Okay, and there he goes. Of course, Corgi Boy of 7, very lovely. The actual star of the stream. One more week of waiting. It's been 1 week. of waiting for the full release of Curvy Air Riders on the Switch 2, that is. But yeah, thank you for sharing. We are enjoying a drink today. As general, we start with a non-alcoholic drink. This one is from our friends at Best Day Brewing. This is their Hazy IPA. And again, the cans for Best Day Brewing are nothing particularly notable, I want to say. Did you just redeem Churro Treat Toy Time, Magashi? Thank you so much for doing that. I will happily oblige. Thank you so much for being here. I hope your Thursday is going well. Magashi-sama, of course, is a fellow Fruity's stream team member. Loves to stream things such as, you know what, I don't know that I've ever boiled down to like ask you, hey, what's the sort of thing that you enjoy streaming? But last seen streaming, Romancylvania, which I believe is a, correct me if I'm wrong, is this a dating game? My memory sometimes falters. But of course, once again, just very much appreciate you being here. Let's go ahead and do the churro treat time. Let's go over to the cam over here. Not the ales cam, no. It is not time to drink, it is time for churro. You know what, we're gonna go with the special DJ shaped treat box over here, which is probably his newest acquisition, his only opportunity of being a musician. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's as good of an angle as we're gonna get for him. While the main event is happening over here on this side, I'm gonna continue talking about other stuff. Let's see. Usually indie stuff, but kind of been lacking in streams. Hey, you know, as long as you find your pace, it's probably fine, right? I always say that the moment you find going live stressful, is probably when you need to reevaluate your balance with things. And as he's done with that, I'm probably gonna have to reset that whole thing. Thank you very much, Magashi. This is all your fault. But yeah, I'm just kidding around. Thank you very much for sharing, though. So excited. Oh yeah, he's gonna do the thing. But yeah, what are we drinking today while that's happening in the background? Oh, did I cut out for a moment? Maybe I did. Didn't realize that. Hold on a second. Yep. Oh no, I think we're... Oh, I see. We disconnected for about a moment. It didn't actually notify me. That's the issue. The stream reset. Thank you for letting me know. And of course, ads are deciding to pop back up again. Wonderful. It happens. It does happen. Where was I going with this? I guess before ads start, we still have 3 minutes, so let me just introduce this thing. As general, we start off with a non-alcoholic beer. This one is from Best Day Brewing. This is their Hazy IPA. Yeah. That boy's gonna be noisy. Let's go over here. You can still see him in the corner. So what exactly is a Hazy IPA? A conventional IPA is a pale ale where you boil a lot of hops. You boil them for a long time, and that makes it so that the beer is granted a number of alpha acids. Alpha acids are very bittering agents, and so the more hops that you have, the more boiling that happens, the more that bitter is beer. IPAs actually came from the fact that sailors needed to keep their beer sterile during the long voyage from Great Britain to India, and so they decided to just add a wad of hops into the vat. Now, hazy IPAs are a little bit different in the sense that you take those hops, you add them during the fermentation tank. Sorry, he's just definitely going to tone on that thing. Okay. What was I talking about? So they take the hops and they ferment them. They add them during the fermentation process, and what that allows the beer to do is to pick up the floral notes and the tropical notes of that particular hop, which is nice, which is delicious. It makes it for a thicker body, slightly less bitter, more flavorful, more tropical, quite delicious. And now he's off camera. We're gonna go into ads in like 40 seconds, so it's okay. He's going ham. He's absolutely going ham. Let's see if we can reset that. Hello, friend. Okay, well, let's move you over to this side. Let's move you into your bed. How about that? There we go. Okay, that's a little more manageable. But yeah, that is what a hazy IPA is. We're gonna go into ads right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break while that's happening, and then we'll actually drink the thing. Apologies for the technical difficulties. We will be right back. Okay, we are back. Apologies for that. We just had to eat the ad break because the stream restarted. But yeah, what were we doing? We were talking about beer. Let's go ahead and pour this thing. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about... Let's see what Untappd has to say before we actually try it. And then maybe we can educate ourselves just a bit more. Okay, that's not what I wanted to show, but I'm sure that is what the people want. So let's let me turn off the giant cam. And that is also not what we wanted. Okay, here we are. Hazy IPA by Best Day Brewing. 0.5% alcohol by volume. Founded this company with the sole mission of creating genuine craft beers that were also non-alcoholic. Our non-alcoholic Hazy IPA is that mission in spades. Honeyed. How do you even say that? Honeyed. Amber in color, it has a strong hop-forward aroma with hints of resinous pine and grapefruit. Its luscious medium body has a smooth, complex citrus flavor with a full and lively mouthfeel and a dry finish. Finally, a non-alcoholic craft beer for real craft beer drinkers, not those fake craft beer drinkers, the ones that are like, I enjoy my Blue Moon, and it is a craft beer. No, none of those. I'm just playing. Blue Moon is fine. Enjoy your Blue Moon, folks. It's delicious. Alright, but with that, let's go back to over here to actually taste this. Okay, so, where was I going today? So today I actually went to the eye doctor to get my yearly eye exam. And so one of the things that always happens whenever I get my eye exam is that they dilate your pupils, and the idea is that they need to see like inside your eye to make sure that it's healthy. And so in previous years I've either had somebody drive me, or I've done the terrible thing of driving myself, which is absolutely not safe. I don't think anybody should be doing that. I live very close to my optometrist, and I kind of had the one time that I did it was with my hazard lights on, and it was less than 5 minutes. But I don't recommend anybody doing that. And so this year I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna Uber there. And nobody's gonna be in danger, and I'm not gonna have an issue. I get there, doctor asked me, do you want your pupils dilated? I said, yeah, I Ubered here, it should be fine. And then she says, or we can just take a picture of it with this machine that we have. And I was like, well, where was that option last year? Why didn't you give me that option? And she's like, oh yeah, it's just, it's $30. And rest assured, $30 is nothing to scoff at. But I was just like, you mean we could have done this entire time? $30 is basically the cost of the Uber to and from the eye doctor. So it's like, and I was just like, yeah, let's just take the picture, I guess. Let's take the picture. And so we took the picture. Things look fine inside my eyeball. I paid for the Uber back, and so I am $60 lighter. We could have saved ourselves the trouble. Had I known, today I learned. Anyways, short story aside, Hazy IPA, you can't hardly see through this one because what you have in your fermentation tank is largely what you have in your glass. You have some of those little pine notes, so if anybody's a fan of Christmas and a fan of pine trees, you'd enjoy something like this. Hazy IPAs and West Coast IPAs tend to share some of those same American hops, which are very piney, very resiny. Let's go ahead and taste this. Famine Ale, dear viewer. Very robust, I want to say a 3.5 to 4 out of 5 in terms of body composition, relatively thick, some nice bread notes, maybe like that French bread, maybe a little bit like that sourdough. Very light when it comes to sweetness. I want to say you do have some of that resinous pine that I was just talking about. Not particularly strong, not unpleasant, kind of just right on point. It's kind of like a delicious pale ale without any of those annoying bittering notes that kind of just build up in the back of your mouth. Some slight tropical when you exhale, a little bit of pineapple, I want to say, as well, and maybe some mango peel. Mango peel is very prominent when you're talking about hazy IPAs. So quite delicious. I very much enjoy this one. I feel like Best Day Brewing is doing quite a good job. But alright, that is what we will be drinking for the first half. I feel like we've chatted enough. There will be no more chatter moving forward. Let's go ahead and play this. Let's go ahead and play some Mega Man X. Oh, right, I'm gonna give this a rating. 3.25 sounds about right for us. Cheers, we got it. But yeah, let's quit yapping and let's go to Mega Man X. Okay, let's put up the volume here. I think full volume is fine, but let me know if that's not working for anybody. We are using the Switch 1 Pro controller, of course, which has worked out okay in these types of games. Let me actually fix my seat. I feel like it's a bit sunken. This is actually the chair that I'm sitting on is not particularly fancy. It's actually an old office chair that my job decided to discard, and so it's good, it's fine. At the same time, it is very aged. Let's go ahead and get started. I like how because of where my camera is positioned, it almost seems like the top of my body is actually Sigma, or sorry, the bottom of my body is actually Sigma. I did not intend for things to be that way, and yet they are. Let's raise that. Dr. Kane. Okay, and first thing as usual is to change our controls. We want to make sure that our dash is one of our shoulder buttons. I generally go with R because it's easier for me to handle the movement of Mega Man with one thumb, and the rest of my fingers do the rest of the actions. And we're going with password because that's the way that we save. At this point, we should have every what am I saying? Every upgrade except for the final upgrade, which is the Hadoucan't. And so I learned that the way to actually unlock this is, number one, to have all the upgrades, but then go to Armored Armadillo's hideout and reach this part of the stage that is difficult to reach. Not only do you have to reach it, but then you also have to do it 5 times or so. And so that sounds exhausting. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds exhausting. But we're gonna try because I do wanna try and get it. If for whatever reason we're like having difficulty doing so for like the first, what's a good number? If it's like past an hour and we still haven't gotten it, I might rethink doing this. But well, let's give it a shot. And so one thing I want to make sure is that I have everything. One thing that I clearly do not have are my sub-tanks. And I wonder if it actually shows you if you have any of the other upgrades. Well, I'm going to assume that I have all the other upgrades. It's too bad that the menu doesn't actually show you if you have them, but I know in my heart that we do. Hey, Winter, thank you for being here. I don't know if the alert played. I didn't actually hear it, but definitely let me know if that actually played out. And of course, cheers to you. Happy to have you here today. Spectrum, welcome, welcome. Question of the night, the Chris Houlihan room. I found it by accident. That's impressive. I don't know that too many people found it on their own. I believe that it was supposed to be like a room that defaulted whenever the game could not handle certain data values or something like that. So you must have triggered something, right? Yeah, it played. Okay, excellent, excellent. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes the alerts are a little low for me. But thank you for being here. Appreciate ya. Winter Soul, of course, it's a fellow Fruities stream team member. Loves to play fighting games, plays Metroid as well. Last seen playing, of course, Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, for which I'm pretty sure I was there for that last time. Thank you so much for being here, Winter. Always wonderful to chat with you. And of course, also another one of our legendary community members, Spectrum Branch, fellow Twitch streamer, musician, music producer, loves to play first playthroughs, lots of difficult games. Last seen playing Pyre. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fiery, Spectrum. Feel free to let us know what that's all about. Yeah, if you use Pegasus Boots and run from Link's house to Hyrule Sewers quickly enough, apparently that is one trigger for it. I just like going fast and was exploring. Okay, so you definitely did it by accident. You know, there's a video out there that came out recently from YouTube about a person that actually met Chris Houlihan. Maybe you stumbled upon it. It was relatively recent. If not, I can share with you later. But yeah, very, very interesting stuff. Let's see, thanks for the shout. You're absolutely most welcome, Winter, anytime. And Melissa says, fun fact about me, once I found out about the Chris Houlihan room, I went to test it and found it immediately. But you probably just knew like exactly what you needed to do, right? That's awesome. I've never actually arrived at the Chris Houlihan room myself. But I remember specifically the first time that I heard about it. I was a child in South America reading the Chilean Nintendo Power magazine, or at least equivalent. And they had like these very fuzzy screenshots of this magical room where you could stumble upon, and it was just like a couple of screenshots, and it's like, will you find it, sort of thing. And I was just like, what? You know, and then of course imagination runs wild with a kid. Let's see, Pyre is interesting, made by Hades devs. Oh, cool. Is Chris Houlihan real? Yeah, absolutely, they actually exist. They are not into games, they don't care about gaming, but they exist. I never knew it was more than just a concept. Like I said, I'll share the video with you later. Just if I don't do it, remind me. Anyways, what the heck are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're playing. We're trying to get the Hadoucan't, which of course is the best. It's probably the best move. I wonder if it's stronger than the actual Mega Buster. That's my question. Supposedly it was a Nintendo Power contest or something. Yeah, it was. But the person that won it, I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but the person that won it was not Chris Houlihan. Let me simply say that. Oh no. Here I am just like bumbling already. I have to actually remember how to play this, unfortunately. And the important thing here is to like farm some lives, because we're gonna be losing a lot of lives in just a bit. Let's see. Yes, feel free to. Okay, I'll send it to you a little later. Like I said, remind me if I don't do it and I fail you. I tend to fail people. Yes, more lives. Winter, have you actually gotten the Hadoucan't in this game? I remember you telling me that you have played Mega Man X, of course, but have you gone through the trouble of actually collecting it? Because it is also one of these old secrets that a lot of folks don't know about. Now, I wonder, if I keep killing bats, will I keep getting lives, or do I have to like move forward and actually do it that way? I guess we'll try and kill the old-fashioned bats and see what happens. My favorite of the retro secret is the Banjo-Kazooie Stop and Swap Conspiracy pre-Banjo-Tooie. Oh yeah, that was a good one. It was all just about like, how do you reach those eggs? Clearly, you have access to those world maps. Oh nice, more lives. Okay, so we just have to keep going back. Clearly, you had access to like the Sandcastle and Gobi's Valley and all this other stuff, and it's just like, how do we reach this? And the ice key itself, you could actually see from the game as normal, but there was no way to actually reach them. And yeah, it definitely lent itself to a lot of imagination. Oh, it's not there. Where did that thing go? Beautiful. How many lives do we have? I want to say once we hit 10, we'll probably go and keep trying the thing. Keep trying to reach that area of the level. Apologies if this is a bit boring for folks. Just trying to grind those lives. Alright, let's see. You're doing fine. You got it a couple times, a bit of a pain, but it's a nice achievement to complete. Yeah, and I wanna try to do it at least once, right? To say that I actually accomplished it. I'm pretty sure that it's not necessary. But it seems like a fun thing to do. And there it is. Yes! It's funny how all those bats just disappeared. And let's go for it. Nice. I can't believe that it gives it to you every single time. I'm surprised that I didn't... I knew that it happened every single time I came to this level, but I didn't assume that it was that frequent. Not that you really need lives in this game, necessarily speaking. You got it... Okay. And then Rare ran the competition to get the cheat codes. Yeah, so technically speaking, you can get those items in Banjo-Kazooie itself just fine, but they actually take like extremely long Cheeto codes, which is a little goofy. Just entering the sandcastle codes was such an unusual time sink, I thought. I was just like, why can't we just do this in some faster fashion or anything like that? But thank you for sharing, Spectrum. That's definitely like a solid entry in terms of like game secrets. I want to say, you know, in terms of like game secrets that pop to mind for me, because I'm an old, the thing that always occurred to me was just this idea of entering the Minus World in Super Mario Brothers and what that was all about. Nice. How many do we have now? Okay, we have 9. Let's go for one more. And so it was just like go to World 1, 2 and hit the top of the pipe in such a way where you don't break the block, but you like slide through the bricks, and eventually you would land in the warp zone, and the warp zone wouldn't load fully, so it would send you to the Minus World. And that idea just like made me imagine, oh, there was game hidden in this very old game that I can access if I have enough skill. But I kid you not, to this day I've never been able to naturally or otherwise, I've never been able to go into the Minus World. I've tried so many times. Every time I do that jump, I break the brick and nothing happens, and it's like I have to restart the map. And so at this point I've basically said, you know what, I think I'll rest in peace without ever going into the Minus World. It's fine. It's okay. I don't need it. There was something similar in Kingdom Hearts 1 where one of the super bosses was named after a contest winner known as Kurtziza. Oh yeah, that's the one in Agrabah, right? The robot with all those swords, right? As for the real Kurtziza, I don't know what he's up to. The dude has basically no internet footprint. Wow, okay. I didn't actually know that was a contest winner, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Minus World. Yeah, how was that art stream, Melissa? Would definitely love to know. If you're inclined to share, otherwise don't worry about it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need one more life. I just have one more life to give. Oh, now we're at 9, so we're pretty close. We're close. So many eggs. Ah, not showing up. It's not doing it for us. Ah, dashing sure makes sure makes things a lot easier once you know like how to do it properly. Beautiful. Okay, now we can get going. By the way, do we have all the sub-tanks? Oh, we can still... We could literally just go over here and it'll just keep respawning. That's funny. Well, it's not like we need it anymore, but it's nice to know. It's a nice to know. It's a nice to have. Gotta have it, love it. Venti. Oh, where was I? My art stream was good. Drew Kirby today. Wonderful, wonderful. One beloved character. We do love the Kirbys around here. Alright, now we can actually move forward. I swear, by the time we actually do this 5 times, we'll probably know this level in and out. Ouch. How dare you. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, the minus world was definitely the secret for me. I wish that I could have pulled it off, and unfortunately, it will forever escape me. I'm trying to think of other like cool game secrets. Oh my gosh, why did I just run into it? Well, that's a life wasted right there. Do we have all of our energy tanks? Not yet. That's fine. Don't need that thing. Beautiful. Oh no. No lives. I feel like as long as we're in this area, we might as well just get it. Look at that. Just keeps popping up. Okay, now we can go. Let's get out of here. Let's make like a tree and get out of here. Whoa. It's always difficult for me to avoid those saw ostriches. I know that in the 5th time when you're actually getting the Hadoucan't or whatever, you're actually supposed to show up with full life. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull that one off specifically. But maybe if we have energy in our sub-tanks, it'll be enough. I hope so, at least. Okay, this time we run. Run, you fools. And there we go. We should be far away from it. Avoid the spikes, please. Ooh, another life. Okay, there's way too many bats here. I almost feel like there's probably more bats now than there were when I first did this game, this particular level. I know that levels change as you progress through the game, so there is a possibility, I suppose, that they actually added enemies. Go, 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 go! Oh no, this is awful. Don't touch the spikes. Wow, we are not moving out of here, are we? There we go. If only I could just aim my shot. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Run it back. You could use an E-tank for it. I hope so. I hope so. My plan will be that right before riding the little roller coaster, I'll use one of the energy tanks and try and reach it with full energy that way. If anybody's interested, and I don't know why you would, we are enjoying a delicious non-alcoholic Hazy IPA to your health. Alright, let's keep going. Lovely. No better minecart levels since DKC2. Yeah, this is a lot of bats. Okay, nice. And now this is one that we could technically avoid by doing that. Just shoot it, Fox. And it's the thing where you're supposed to actually get them before they break this this little crevice over there. Anyways, we've already got that upgrade, so it's not like it matters. And let's jump. Okay, I think that this is where it happens, so let's go for it. What? Okay, why did I have to get hit? Ooh, beautiful. Can just do that, right? Maybe. Possibly. Come on, yes! Okay, so this should technically be number 2 in terms of the number of times that we reached this. About 3 more to go, I want to say. Okay, let's see. Hey, Kitty, great to see you. How are you doing today? Cheers to you. Thank you for stopping by. When you're writing the last card, give Chameleon Sting Shot a try. It can one of the small fries. Oh, okay. So I'll try it next time. I don't know that I've used the Chameleon Sting too much. How does that even work? I gotta tell you, I'm a novice when it comes to the enemy weapons. I only ever use them during boss rooms. Oh, that's cool. What happens if we charge it? Oh! You turn invisible. That's a new one. Of course, I did want to say, before I forget, where are my manners? Anybody watching right now, stop what you're doing. Stop watching this stream. Watch nothing else. And instead, go follow the Kitty Tobeans, of course, who is an excellent Twitch streamer. Last seen playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, going through a second run of the game. Fellow Fruities stream team member, focuses on JRPGs, and just a darling of a person in general. So go follow the Kitty Tobeans and call me in the morning, as doctors used to say. Let's see, you got there. Yes, I did. One shot. You can phase through enemies. It's pretty sick. Okay, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I guess I'll have to try that next time and see what happens. But yeah, this is officially the second time that we got here. Now let's go ahead and unfortunately, I was literally just going to terminate myself. I guess we're just gonna falter against Armadillo guy. Oh wait, he's not even here. Okay, so technically speaking, we could just do that every time, but it's faster to just, take the jump. Gotta remember to be a little bit better about that. Okay, let's go for number 3. Yeah, they don't respawn. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Whoa! I almost jumped into the chasm. And I still have 9 lives, so we're good. Let's keep going. Make sure that we have all of the E-tanks that we need for this. These bats are the bane of me, I swear. There's gotta be a better way. And then I want to say that another trick that I used to think about a lot, it wasn't a real retro trick, but fighting Shenlong in Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I forget exactly which one, but of course it was like an April Fool's joke. It was this idea of just making sure that you defeated the game under some very unusual circumstances, just like basically like go through the game without like taking a hit or something like that. I don't know, something crazy. And of course, even if you did all that, you could not. There was no Shenlong in the game, which definitely kept up a lot of kids trying to fight one more character in that game. Back during the days when Street Fighter just, you know, released 10,000 versions of Street Fighter 2. Okay, so where was I? At least not on their home levels. Yeah. Hey, the next nightmare. Great to see you. Thank you very much for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to think. Oh, wow, watch out. No. These bats just want me to fall into the spike pit. This is wild. I literally cannot. Thank God for invincibility frames. And boom, of course we're destroyed. Maybe the idea is right at that specific spot. Maybe we do the launch octopus weapon so that it destroys all the bats. Just because there's very little recourse that we have once we're mid jump. What a waste. That was a good attempt. Wow, did it just fly off the screen? Fine, be that way. Nice. Okay, I think we're good. Let's keep going. I feel like after a while the game doesn't register extra lives. Maybe it's at 9 lives where the game doesn't feel like it needs to give you any more lives. Beautiful. And no way am I fighting all of you again. Such a bother. And we keep going. Nice. Okay, good. We made it past. And that's the sound of more sub-tanks getting full, which is always a plus. These wheels, they move like spin tops. Oh no, I did it again. I did it. Ah. Oh. That was a close one. That was a close one. How do we destroy this thing? Okay. Now there's no bats. I think we can do it. We should be safe. What is that weapon? It's not this one. It's the water one, right? No, that's a shield. That's the launch octopus. Okay. Don't forget about your dash. You mean in terms of like jumping away from enemies or like just jumping and dashing? Okay, let's go. Go. Almost slammed into those spikes. Okay. And where's my launch octopus weapon? Okay, we can just do it safely from here. Okay, and this is the area where we have another one of those tanks. We're simply gonna wait there. Just helps you move through stages quicker. Yeah, of course, of course. What happens if we do the supercharge? Oh, it doesn't. I thought it was just gonna go through it like butter. Three shots in, and it won't do it. That's fine. Okay, No bats. I think we're safe. And this is the area. So let's fire off some of those launch octopus missiles and see how well that helps things out. I wonder if we charge it. What does it do if we charge it? I don't think I've ever actually done that. Ooh, wow, okay. Let's see, but move at your pace you're comfortable with. I've played this game way too many times. Yeah, and I can see that if you can probably do the thing where you can dash through the entire stage if you know exactly what you're doing. But I appreciate it, Winter. Cheers to you. Okay, so let's charge it up and see what we can do once we're on this wild ride. Ouch. Hurt myself. Ah, I ate that one. Oh no! It's that stinking bird. Okay, well at least it didn't send us all the way back, so that's okay. And let's try and get this to 4 super mega busters, hyper busters, mega death doom rays. Even 4 was not enough. Okay, no bats. And here we go. Maybe we'll stick to the mega buster for the non-fifth ones. How about that? Wait for the birds. And it's just clearing the way here. Nice. Okay, cool. So this would be, I believe, number 3. Number 3. So let's go ahead and jump off. We indeed. Okay, and this is nice because we don't actually have to go all the way back. Pretty cool. Take them down. And on Z. Wow, that is so much easier than just trying to charge my shot. Okay. Nice, nice. And here we go. Let's just charge it up one more time. Once the birds pop up, that's when we fire. Watch out for the birds. Oof, nice. Okay, so that's number 4. I hope that the game registers that as number 4. Let's keep going. We got a good streak here. My neck. Okay. How many times again? At the very least, the online websites that I've seen say it's about 5 times. But it might take longer depending on how many times the game actually registers that I've actually gotten there. Thank you for the posture check. Sometimes I feel like I'm just a little too uptight here. Okay, better. Trigger finger. Nice. That one was actually faster than last time. I wish that actually did something for us. And destroy that bat. And there was another one right there. Okay, here we go. Let's charge it up. Wonderful. Beautiful. And we have full energy now. Yes! Okay, and we did make it with full energy. So maybe the next one is the time. Boom. Let's hope that it's the next one. Okay. How many lives do we have? 5. Okay, we have 5 chances to do this. Don't want to take any extra hits, otherwise we won't be able to charge fully by the time we reach it. Nice, nice. Okay, and here we go. Let's charge it up. And stay back. Now. Yes, I did it! Nice! Wolf's Kiss. I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. And of course, Dr. Light with his Ryu costume. And in the heart of battle, we did it, folks. So the idea is that you actually just do the okay. You do the Hadoucan't motion and he just throws it. I wonder if it's as powerful as your Mega Buster. Not sure. Not that I don't think that will be depending on this too much, but it would be interesting to know how much stronger it is than your conventional shot. That's really cool though. Alright, and we did it. We are ready for the final castle. The final area. Cheers to that. I can't believe we actually managed to do that one. Okay, so all that's left is Sigma. You're good, Winter. It wasn't as momentous as one would have wanted, but it's alright. Let's split up. Why do we have to split up? I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Oh, big brother. Okay, so yes, here it is. There you go. Wouldn't it be great if he did some of the more fancier Hadoukens? And I was just wondering how much stronger it is than a conventional pellet shot. I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh. Ah, these launch turtles. Nice. Come on. Where's my, oh gosh. I'm shooting the wrong type of weapon here. That's the problem. So much easier with this. I think the other weapon that makes it a lot faster, more streamlined is I want to say the flame weapon, Flame Mammoth's weapon. Oh, we're just eating it today, aren't we? Keep changing weapons for no reason. Okay. Ooh. You'll find out as you use it. Well, be sure to hit a boss with it. The Hadouken, you mean? Oh, how do I... Oh, I see. You just have to do the side. Thank you for the tip, Magashi. Oof. Almost landed into hot water there. Seriously? Ah, I don't like platforming like this. Jeez! Okay. Well, this is going to take some good finesse. And I believe this part of the game is several stages long, so it'll be interesting to see how much more there is. Watch out for bombs. They melt like butter. Like butter, I say. You know, I can't remember the last time I had real butter. Like actual conventional butter. I feel like generally I either have margarine or I can't believe it's not butter. Or what is it called? The other one, Country Crock? Yeah, Country Crock is generally the thing that my wife buys. Not that I miss it or anything, but sometimes I wonder if I really remember what butter tastes like. No! Oof, okay. Gotta make sure to approach these from a specific angle. No! I'm assuming that we just keep going up, right? Ugh. Just want to get rid of this thing. What do we use? The boomerang weapon, maybe? Or launch octopus works out just fine. And of course, I immediately take it off. Immediately. Goodbye. I need to... Yeah, so before we get to the platforms, switch to launch octopus. I think that makes the most sense. Let's see. Genius blazing waffle too spicy. Please refrain from posting links. Oh, sorry about that, Winter. I generally have it so that you can't post links. Was trying to post a clip of you getting the Hadu. Thank you. I will. I forgot how to actually allow you to post links, but I think you have to. What is it? Is it code allow? You know what? Let me just grab the link that you posted if I can find it. Sorry about that though. 33 messages auto-modded? Seriously? Jeez. Sorry for the auto-mod. Sometimes it can be a bit sensitive. Oh gosh, I can't find your original. So if you could just DM me your link, I can certainly post it for you if you want to. Yeah, sorry about that. I literally when I'm looking at the screen over here, it doesn't actually show me when people are being moderated. And then when I'm looking over here, it's just like, oh, stuff is happening. Okay, sorry about that. But I'll add you to the list of people who are cool community members, and then you get all of those safety restraints off. Safety restraints, just like a child lock. Oh, these things are awful. Okay. These helicopters are the bane of me. They're worse than the bats. There they go. And they just kind of disappear. They just disappear. Said there'd be a blue sky. Thank you. Give me a second. I will perish very soon anyways. That is my fate. Oh no. Oh, come on. Tight platforming is definitely not what I expected at this stage in the game, but I guess it makes sense. Okay, let me see if I can find that. Be sky. You know, the music here is actually quite good. Copy link. Okay, there you are. Hadoucan't. I like it. I like it. Very on brand. I'm gonna have to steal that. Oh, nice. Look at that. If only I could just aim it. But I feel like that's the truth for most weapons that I have. Beautiful. Okay, so here is when we do the switch. You know, I wish that there was a easier way to like change weapons on the fly. I feel like later releases of this game actually have that, or somebody told me that they have that. Just cycling through weapons is a bit difficult. And it's coming back, right? Yes. My kingdom for save states, that's what I'm saying. Alan Arkin cycle. Yeah, unfortunately I actually have a dash map to R, so I don't remember what I do to cycle. I guess it's X, or is it Y? It's one of those. It doesn't matter. I complain a lot about these things. I'm just I'm not good enough of a player. I'm mostly a dandy, as I like to say. Alright, fire weapon. We're almost out of fire weapon, unfortunately. Need to fill my canisters. Oh, wonderful. Always be charging ABCs. The ABCs of Mega Man. Wow. Alright, and I can also use Storm Eagle's weapon. I just, for whatever reason, it's not within my brain power to actually just pull that out. There. So easy peasy. Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. And let's switch back to Launch Octopus, which I feel gives us the best chance here. Dash on shoulder is pretty good. Yeah. I was trying out doing the dash on the face button when I first started the game, and I kept forgetting it. Let's just do it right the first time. Come on! Please tell me that there's only like 4 platforms and that's the end of it. Please tell me that that's the case. Also, don't feel like you need to tell me anything. I just whine a lot. I'm a whiner, what can I say? What can I say? I'm a whiner. Where's my Storm Eagle? Storm Amigo. And I like how I keep passing right by it. So good, so good. When in doubt, Storm Eagle. Look at that. Speaking of cutting enemies like butter. It just, okay. Unfortunately, we've got ads very soon, so what I'm going to do is we're gonna go ahead and take that ad break. And then we'll go on this platforming section. I can't imagine that we're gonna make some great progress here, but you know what? The last thing we ever give up on is hope and death and taxes. There's an idiom there somewhere. So anyways, we're gonna take a 3 to 4 minute break. We will be back with more Mega Man X after the break. Hope to see you there. welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, alias Maximus, and we are playing Mega Man X. This is the first part of Sigma's Castle, Sigma's Fortress. I don't know exactly what type of architecture it is, but it is indeed a fortified palace. We're also enjoying some Best Day Brewing non-alcoholic Hazy IPA. To your health. But with that, we are in the middle of this platforming section, and I'm wondering if there's a better weapon that we can use in order to deal with those stinky bats. Maybe the Boomerang Kawanger's weapon. I think that those are nice, but they're a little bit unpredictable. There's the Spark, which is just electricity. There's a Rolling Shield. And then of course there's the Chameleon, which kind of just multiplies, which is kind of cool. I'll admit, that's kind of cool. But let's stick to a Launch Octopus. Wow. What am I doing wrong here? Do I just need to dash jump to make the full jumps as opposed to... Yeah, maybe we'll try the dash jump to see if we don't need to platform that hard. Somebody also told me that maybe there's slightly better ways to use some of the secondary weapons. Let's see what Strategy Wiki has to say on this. Strategy Wiki, of course, from the web walkthrough. Sigma Stage 1. So, jump on these until you reach the top. Use alternate fire for Rolling Shield or Chameleon Sting if it's troublesome. Okay, so what exactly does Rolling Shield do with its secondary form? What does that do? Oh, I think I know. It's supposed to give us some added level of shield while we are out there. I think I get it. Which would be useful because we need to protect ourselves from those bats. So maybe let's try that once we get over there. When does the shield actually go away? I guess it just keeps going, huh? Oh, it's like it doesn't go away. That's kind of cool. Okay, so now we know what to do there. Sort of. Ah, these things are so obnoxious. One more. Beautiful. Okay, so this is where we would use the Rolling Shield. At least I hope that is sufficient. Hey Ivan, great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Hope it's going well. So if we hang on with the Rolling Shield, we should not be attacked by those obnoxious creatures. Oh wow. Now I'm a ball. So we don't have to worry about the enemies. I hope. Wait! Oh my gosh. What happened there? Jeez. Okay, we save. Sure. Question of the night. I have two, the Konami code and the Justin Bailey code. Both of those originated during the NES era, of course, right? I'm glad you enjoyed that, Ivan. So the here's my question. When did you first encounter the Konami code? I am fairly certain that I knew about it, but the first time that I ever used it was for Contra 3, the Alien Wars, which was actually in the Super Nintendo era. I think maybe it actually worked in Ninja Gaiden, but maybe not. I'm not 100%. My memory is failing me right now. And Justin Bailey, of course, is for Metroid, for the original Metroid, I think. Okay, so let's try one more time. What is this phone call? Interesting. All right, let's go and fight Sigma. Sigma, the most sigmoidal of all creatures. Let's just go with Storm Eagle rather than waste our time here. All of these obnoxious creatures. Alright. So now we're good. We can switch back to a regular Mega Buster for right now. Alright. I heard about it through friends but didn't believe it. I forgot which game I used it in, but it blew my mind. Yeah, it's kind of nifty that you were able to just use the one code for a bunch of games. That definitely made it a solid trade secret. Okay. So now, a rolling shield. As Fred Durst once said, keep rolling, 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 rolling. He literally said that. Okay, wait for it to come, wait for it to come. Oh, it's pretty far away though. We do a dash jump? Wait! Oh my... What threw me off was the platform coming from the top. My god. My god. Not ready for the unexpected here. Okay, go through these chumps. If only I had a save state, this would be so much easier. My kingdom for a save state. Oh, might as well just. Beautiful. Okay, so rolling shield it is. I think it works out pretty well. That's not what I want. It looks like a ball, but it's not a ball. Okay. I like the fact that it has like this eerie sound effect. Now wait for the platform. Wait for it. Oof. One more. One more. Okay. It seems like there's several more actually. No! There's like 8 platforms out there. How are you supposed to... It's such a... I mean, if we're following Spider-Verse logic, it's just a leap of faith. I get it, but at the same time, come on, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance, Sonya. Like Kano famously said before, Sonya, of course, gave him a chance. Alright, you're a gamer. I appreciate you saying that, Kitty. Time will prove you correct or incorrect. And I am but a chess pawn in this game. Nice. Okay, we got all of them. Let's do this. Before I do that, of course, the ceremonial toasting all my love too long ago. It's a day, folks. It's one of those days. Getting the Hadoucan't might have been the best part of today. Okay, let's just try and focus. Come on, why do I... And just wait for it to come. We're out of sync here. We're out of sync. No! Oh my gosh, that platform just threw me off again. Oh, that is messy. That is messy. That is Antonio Messi. Like I heard an announcer at some point. Alright. At least we no longer have to worry about the enemies, which in some way is progress. It's in some way progress, right? Nice. Oh, come on. Alright, last one. We're here again. If only I could just save state it so I don't have to keep doing this. Okay, here we go. Nice. Oh, it's so far away. Okay. Almost there. I hope. Seriously, it's moving in tandem with me. No! Oh my... I feel like that's one too many lucky jumps. Okay, but I think that maybe there's like 2 more platforms after that one. So we're getting there. We're absolutely getting there. It's just the follow-up. It's that follow-up. Okay, and switch to rolling shield. Fortunately, we constantly arrive here with full energy, weapon energy. So at least we don't have to worry about it too much. And then the next one comes up. And we're out of sync one more time. Okay. No! The platform started moving just as I was ready to zag. Making excuses here. Let's just calm down. Let's calm down, folks. One thing I should probably do is get live before the next time I actually try this out. Just because I'm sure that that's not the most difficult part of the stage. It might be a pretty tough part of the stage, but I can't imagine it being the most difficult part. Things will follow. Things will follow is the statement of the year. Did something just happen? I think something just happened. Hold on. Let me get folked up here, as they say. Oh gosh. You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't. Okay. Where was I? Hey, Rich, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Great to see you. Let's stop the intermission for just a second here, Rich. How have you been? Happy Thursday to you. How's it going? Rich, of course. Rich Lich Glitch, the one and only legendary community member. Loves to play JRPGs, but loves to play a bit of retro. Does a lot of randomizers, a lot of challenges. Last seen playing Taz in Escape from Mars. And I believe that before that you had just finished Batman Forever. Thank you so much for the raid, Rich, and sharing your community with us, of course. How are you enjoying Taz in Escape from Mars? That sounds like quite the loony premise, if you don't mind me saying. Doing great, how are you? Doing alright, just suffering through platforming here in Mega Man X. Yeah, it makes me wonder if I should watch like videos of how people actually do this, but you know, we're trying. At the very least, we got the Hadoucan't, which is an achievement, I think. Playing a bad game that's actually really great. Batman Forever sucks though. You know what, sometimes it's just fun to play bad games, to try to understand where the developers went wrong, how you could fix that game. But yeah, I hope that you're having an overall good time with it. Very fun platformer that gives you a 1-frame spin attack that has some interesting trade-offs. 1 frame? Is that enough? Is that enough? Do you have enough squares to spare, Rich? Enough squares to spare. Good stuff on the Hadouken. Yeah, appreciate it. It was literally just like going through a stage a couple of times, and then it was done. Now, of course, who am I? I'm Ails, gentleman streamer, this and that. I have a corgi, his name is Shuro. He's not on camera right now because he's being ornery, because he just had his lunch and he's probably just resting up a bit. I like to play games, both retro and modern, and I like to drink ales, and today is no different. We're enjoying a non-alcoholic Hazy IPA. To your health, Rich. But yeah, of course, before I forget, if you have to rate and fade, completely understand. Always appreciate you stopping by, friendo. But with that, let's get back over here to Mega Man X, and let me catch up on all it is that you said. Okay, so they make you think outside the box to get past the flaws. Yeah, it is fun. Yeah, I definitely wish that there was more resources available for developers trying to go back to a game that they made and to work on it, or like at least have it out in some way, like what their original vision was and how they failed because of company limitations, or like limitations in terms of time, this and that. I feel like it's an interesting exercise, but you know, if not, you can just enjoy the bad game. That's okay too. Let's see, in Taz, you bounce off enemies after the spin hits, and you can get ejected into traps and other enemies. True combos sometimes. Wow, okay. So it's almost like they didn't intend for that mechanic, but then it does work out that way. Just stretching my hands, they hurting. Yeah. Well, stretch them, Rich. You're gonna need them for a very long time. Here's hoping that you continue to stream forever. So, gotta take care of those hands. Like famously, hand model George Costanza, of course. All right, let's struggle through this one more time. Such creamy hands, you know, those creamy hands. You know, I don't think Seinfeld references are ever going to go out of style. At the very least, not in my house. Gosh darn it, not in my house. Your hands, they're quite exquisite. About to invest a good pair of cooking mittens. Yeah, absolutely. Very important stuff, Rich. I actually, so every winter, I get something called chilblains, which is this thing that happens where your extremities get affected by what do you call it? Cold, damp air, and it makes your like fingers puff up, and it's a little bit painful. It's not too bad, but every single year I'm just like, I gotta do something about this. It's very obnoxious, and it makes my hands just unpleasant. And I'm just like, I gotta invest in my hands, because you know what? I gotta continue gaming for the rest of my life. Otherwise, it's gonna be quite boring. All right, let's do this. Rolling shield. Let's try not to muck it up too badly. Watch the platform. No, of course. I needed to dash jump for that one. Either that, or I could have just gone to the platform above me and just skip that whole issue. Thank you very much for the lurk, the next nightmare. Let's see. That's the best episode of the show, in my opinion. Really, that is definitely a strong contender. I feel like when people talk about Seinfeld, generally the one that comes up a lot is the Soup Nazi, of course. I enjoyed that one. I feel like there's a lot that come to mind when I think of greatest episodes. The puffy shirt, because you want it to be like a pirate. Wow, these things are tough. And it disappeared. It disappeared. 4. 4 is Storm Eagle. When in doubt, Storm Eagle. Okay. So Rolling Shield. I met him before. Wait, let's see. Might need to learn a game with my feet. That sounds tough. I don't know that my feet are actually that much better anyways. But the less said about that, the better. Gotta go to a podiatrist, I say. I met him before, the marine biologist. Ate at a restaurant forever. Oh, you mean the Soup Nazi? Sorry to call him that way, but that is what the show called him. I wonder. I'm sure that he was just like a nice person, right? Like he was just like, oh yeah, people remember me from that or something like that. It's also funny that you met him at a restaurant. I'm sure that he has got the thing with like, oh, why aren't you cooking or something like that. Okay, Rolling Shield. Okay, let's make it happen, Cap'n. I feel like I'm just overthinking it here. Maybe that's the problem. Here's the problem. Too many toasters. Why did I... Oh my gosh. I keep feeling like I dash jump and then I don't do it. But then it's so easy once you're like land born. It's just like dash jump, dash jump, dash jump. It's not that hard, but then you're sitting on a platform and then something doesn't register. Ah, that's obnoxious. Okay. The marine biologist, you mean the one where George tries to get the ball, the golf ball from the whale with the mighty bellow. Easy there, big fellow. Alright, I'm gonna just stop putting so much anxiety over this jump and just do it. I think we've got the tools we need. It's just, we just need to do it. Into the greatest battle I will ever know. Okay, Rolling Shield is up. Why was I conceived? I gotta ask my parents. Somebody get me a line to my parents directly. Get me to ask them why I was conceived. Thank you for that. Should not be that hard, really. Okay, and this platform is gonna be a bit tough because we're in sync. Come on. Oh, dude. Why did I... That was painful. No way. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Alright, let's see. Is that a Titleist? What? Is that a Titleist? A hole-in-one. This jump hard, dog. Don't sweat it. Yeah, it's a bit... I am secretly hoping that there's some kind of checkpoint after this because this is a nightmare. That's fine though. That's fine. We'll get there. Sooner or later we'll get there. It's also just difficult to predict where those platforms are going to pop up. And that is why we're getting a lot of platforms that are not necessarily moving exactly where you would expect them to be moving, if that makes any sense. This reminds me of a Donkey Kong Country 3. There was an area where you were going through like barrels on a waterfall, and it was the hardest set of jumps in the world that you had to do continuously, because the barrels just kept going down, and you had to time it just so that your jumps made it onto the barrels and you kept like going up. It was hell on earth, as I like to say. Okay, let's try it this time. Platformers be platforming. Oh gosh, it's gonna be one of these situations. Okay, now we do this one. Oof. That one didn't feel right. Okay, and here's hoping that that's the last one. No, it's not. It is not the last. It is never the last one. Trust me. How do I even? Maybe I wait for it to start moving. Oof. Okay. No. Oh my. Welcome to the Garden of Madness. Okay, so let's try this one more time. At the very least, we didn't die, right? That's a plus. That's a plus. Easy there, big fellow. Hopefully my shield lasts. Oh gosh. No. Boom. Right in the bucket, as they would say in NBA Jam. Boom shakalaka. Now where was I? Let's see. Question of the night. Castlevania 4 with the old man dog secret. I don't think I remember that one. Been there a few times. Hell on earth. Oh, you mean the Donkey Kong Country 3 barrel jump? Yeah, it's a nightmare. Nice. Whew, you got this. I didn't have it, Rich. I didn't. But thank you for the kind words. We're gonna do it. That's fine. Let's stop being ornery. Let's not be a soup Nazi, as they say. And we're gonna get through this. What is it in that first Austin Powers movie where what is it? Austin Powers is trying to drown, I think it's Lucky Charms. He's trying to drown him, and then the man outside is just like, just grab onto something, we'll get through this, buddy, because he assumes that he's taking a crap. Just give it hell. We're gonna get through this. That's a good movie. I gotta watch it someday. Again, rewatch it. Alright, rolling shield. The rolling shield actually lasts way longer than I assumed it would. That's kind of nice. Who does number 2 work for? Exactly. Yeah, you guys got it. Austin Powers has some gems. Yeah. What's the thing that in Austin Powers 2 they introduced the character of Fat Bastard, and at the end he has like this introspective moment where he's like, I eat because I'm sad, and I'm sad. It's just like this thing that my brothers used to quote a lot to each other, and it's just ridiculous. But then of course he immediately turns it around. Come on, no, don't do the thing, don't. Why does there have to... Why? Just why? ... Okay. Hit me. Sorry, you have 21. I said hit me. That was the Soup Nazi as the blackjack dealer, by the way. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I advise you to, what's the other term? To stay, to keep, or something like that? I don't know my casino terms. Oh, and then there's this scene in the first one where, what is it? Austin Powers is infiltrating Dr. Evil's lair. And there's this one guard that is trying to stop him. And then Austin Powers comes in with the, with this just very slow moving, like, you know that machine that just like makes it so that the ground is flat? I forget what it's called, but it's very slow moving. The steamroller, thank you. And he's like, no! And I specifically remember that because that man was part of the Mad TV cast. I forget what his name is, but it was always just this funny bit to watch. Yes, I also like, it was like, I also like to live dangerously. I love it. That guy was from Mad TV. Yeah, exactly. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here? By the way, just everyone relax. This is exactly what we're gonna do for the rest of the stream, for whatever hour or so we have left. But it'll be great. It'll be grand. Put it in the wash. It'll be grand. Okay, there's that platform. Now, overshot it. Just overshot it. I wonder if there's any point in me even getting to platform 3. Maybe with the number of times that I hit platform number 4, I can just skip it and avoid this entire pain of 3 to 4, which is 2 to 3 and 3 to 4 are always very difficult. So maybe if I can just do 2 to 4, that might actually save me some time. Let's try that. Let's try it. Mega Man couldn't just take a helicopter to the door of Wily's castle. I mean, Cossack's castle. I mean, Sigma's castle. Beautiful. Sort of. Okay, so rolling shield. That's not a rolling shield. Very cool. Oh, seriously. Not even on the platforms and we're already just mucking things up. Okay, so there's platform number 4 up there. But it's so high up. Why did I think... Huh. You know what? Never mind. 3 to 4 it is. 2 to 3 it is. What just happened? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid, Senor Donut. Let me pause right here. So that we don't lose the thread here. Let's go to intermission for just a quick minute here. And certainly welcome raiders. Get raided with a donut drop on the top rope. I like it. The best moves are always from the top rope, of course. Welcome Tonka Blanks and welcome Senor Donut. Welcome Lita. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday, one and all. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, Senor Donut, a more recent friend of ours. Part of team stream team, the Cuties, of course. So kindly consider giving them a follow. Last seen playing Guacamelee, very on brand. Senor Donut, is this a series that you enjoy? I actually have a couple of the Guacamelee games, but I've never actually played them. I only know that they're Metroidvania, supposedly. What up, Papa? Thank you so much for the nod. Once again, thank you so much for the raid. Very kind of you. I know, right? LOL. I do enjoy this series. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, who am I? what am I doing here? My name is Ales Dandy officially, that's what my mother christened me. I enjoy retro and modern games. I have a corgi, and where's that boy? Trust me, I do have a corgi, this is not a lie. This is not a drill. Let's have him show up on screen. So he should be in this little camera over here. That is, of course, Churro, Corgi Boy of 7, and the real keeper of this stream, my partner in crime, if you will. The other thing that we do here is we enjoy ales. Today, we are starting off with a non-alcoholic Hazy IPA, as I like to say, to your health. Let me catch up here. I beat Mega Man X earlier today. Wow. Well, you are my better, Senor Donut. I am struggling with the platforming in Sigma's Castle. So I'm sure that you were just like, bim bam boom, and then you went right through it. I should probably catch your bot to check out a real master play this game. It inspired me to play it. I am glad that I inspired somebody to play the game the way that it was intended. But yeah, if anybody, including yourself, Senor, have to take off, I completely understand. Streaming is hard work. So if you have to stop watching screens, go stretch, go have a snack, go take a break, I completely understand. If barring all of those warnings, you're willing to stay here and watch me flop at Mega Man X, you're more than welcome to do so. But thank you so much for bringing your folks over. With that, let's jump back to Mega Man X. Okay. So we're on a platform. How do I do this? Okay, I got it. Yo, I got this. As they used to say in Street Fighter Alpha 3, yo, I got this. Oh, that jump is crazy. No! I got to it and then... Oh my gosh. That is madness. Okay. Let's keep going. We're not gonna get any better unless we keep trying. It's about that platform control. Once I land on the platform, I feel like I just get the jitters. And rolling shield is up. Wow, I didn't even think to use the shield on this section. Yeah, I bet that if you do things fast enough, you probably don't have to worry about the enemies that are constantly flying at you. So what we're gonna do is maybe we'll just use the dash a bit more generously. Bum, bum. And that's an easy way to... Come on. Oh my gosh. All the way back. All the way back. No! Oh, seriously. We're not celebrating. But thank you for the alert. It's always time to celebrate. Okay, almost there, almost there. Oh, this platform is out of sync. I don't like it. How are we making this jump? I have no idea. If I pause the game, will it reset? No, it won't. That was a ludicrous idea. Thank you for the one more time and I go. As always. Okay, so we're gonna wait for it to come back to us. Oh my gosh. Oh my. It's like we get there, but then as soon as we make the jump up, the platform moves in such a way that we miss the platform and then kaboom, kaboom. I feel the pain in this section. Let me ask you actually, how many times do you actually, when you play this section, are you able to do it like one and done, or do you have to try a few times? Maybe it's just my skills here. I mean, obviously it is just my skills here. Otherwise, what would it be? But sometimes I do find that the platforms are a little more agreeable when you encounter them versus other instances where they're just not aligned properly, I think. It's like, but ales, just get good. It'll be fine after that. Okay, I should have just gone for it at that point. Okay, we're good, we're good. Nice, not bad. That platform is not too far away, but at the same time, maybe just a regular jump. No! Come on. Oh, jeez. Let's see. It takes me a couple of tries, like 2 to 5. Yeah, and that seems reasonable. It's just that I want to say like that 5 to 6 platform. It's just crazy. It's not good. It's no good. Very apt, Senor Donut. Ultimately, we're just having fun with it. You know what? Worst case scenario, we can go to rookie mode and forget about it. I'm not gonna like stress over it that much longer, anyways. At least I hope rookie mode gives you the opportunity to like not die on chasms. That doesn't make sense, does it? It's like, oh yeah, you can fly in rookie mode. I wish that there was like some kind of flight mechanic though. That'd be nifty. Beautiful. Okay, so rolling shield. Bam, bam. Let's see, I wish you the best of luck, amigo. I've got to go and pick up the kiddo from school. Have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, once again, thank you so much for stopping by and bringing your community, Senor Donut. Very kind of you. I will do my best. I make no promises, but I will absolutely try. It wouldn't be the first time in a Mega Man game where the game is just like, no, you're not doing that. Okay, wait for the platform to start coming. Why did that thing throw me off so much? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Wow, seriously? Wait for it to come to me. No! Wow, what a... Ah, jeez. Carnage. Maximum carnage. You know what? During the next ad break, whenever that shows up, I'll probably just like try and find a video on how to do this properly. Maybe I just need to copy a master. The perfect copy. Or technically I could just do it right now. I could just do it right now. Okay, let's try one more time by ourselves. Okay. Oof. Oh wow. That was pointless. Get close, get close. No. Get the clown face paint here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to actually look up a video on how to do this section, so that maybe I can get some tips. YouTube, Mega Man X, Sigma, Stage 1. There we go. So let's check out this video just as we're going here. Let's watch a pro, as they used to say. So yes, they talk. Okay, so here they go. To platform 2. Platform 3. They're not really doing anything special. They're just going through it. They're not dashing either. And seriously, it's right there. So why am I having so much heckin' trouble doing this? Okay. So one thing that I definitely noticed there is that they're not dashing in any sort of way, so I shouldn't need to. Okay. Basically, the technique that we're doing is just fine. It's a good thing that I'm not a speedrunner, otherwise I would be fighting for the world's longest record. Okay. Yeah, so no need for dashes, no need for tenchi. It's just all about that wrist control. If you can see it, you can do it. And pretty simple for that one, it looks. Very cool. Wait for the platform to start moving your way. Okay. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, they're firing. We have our shield on though. Oh my gosh. So basically I don't know that I did anything differently. What is I am just okay. I can't actually change weapons unfortunately until the rolling shield goes away. But once that happens, we'll keep going. Let's see. Chungus, thank you so much for being here and appreciate the GG's Magashi. While you're here, by the way, if anybody wants to follow the coolest cat on Twitch ever, go ahead and give Chungus Guitarist a follow. Esteemed friend of the stream and myself. Last seen playing retro, of course. Would love to know what you were up to, Chungus. Again, Chungus plays a lot of retro games, talks a lot of wrestling, a fan of the DBZ, and just an amazing person to chat with. So, also likes to fix retro consoles. So yeah, go and give Chungus a follow. Okay, so now that we're here, let's try not to die, please. Let's try not to do that. Can you just switch to Mega Buster, please? That's not going to do it for us, is it? Ouch. Where's my Mega Buster? Oh, you know what? Let's go with Storm Eagle. Storm Amigo. Just to make sure that we're not waffling. Suffering through Metal Gear Acid. Alright, but I beat it last night like at 6 in the morning. Wow. I would love to pick your brain as to like how that story goes, because they definitely deviate a lot from the rest of Metal Gear. I believe like it still follows the events of Metal Gear Solid 1, but then it goes on to its own direction. I very much enjoyed Acid because it was like slow and turn-based, and eventually I got like all the good cards. And I actually own Acid too, but I've never actually played it. What? Stay back, X. I'll take him on. What should I do? Stay back? Can I get some health back, somebody? What is the strategy for this fight? Let me go look it up. So, armored mech vial, blah blah blah. This is, just keep getting. The real battle begins. Homing torpedoes or okay. So, we should probably switch over to the rolling shield, which is our primary weapon. I did not understand Acid's story whatsoever. Yeah, it was actually very confusing. I'll admit that. It's an interesting take on that storyline. But I remember I would always hassle my brothers, or my brother. I would walk up to him and I was just like, hey, did you know that acid stands for 3 different things in the game? And I actually had it memorized. This thing where like, it means active, something, tactical, this and that. And then this other meaning, and then the second meaning is because it melts away the solidity of Metal Gear Solid. And also, there's a compound in the game known as, Vecuronium bromide, that apparently is called acid and this and that. And he was just like, would you stop talking about this dumb game? And I was just like, no, it's a great game. Anyways, that is as much as I remember of Metal Gear Acid. Let's take a sub-tank. How do I activate these things? I always forget how to do these. There he goes. Okay. So we have the best chance possible. For now, let's just go in there and see what happens with the storyline. Is there anything up here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Do what I tell you, or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him. Just blast him, X. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. If only I had a Z-Saber. Okay, and don't waste the actual good weapon. Wait, where did he go? What if I used my supercharged Mega Buster? Oh, I couldn't even fire it off. He doesn't even have a health. How are you supposed to even know if you're doing any damage? Oh, okay, we're down. Oh, wow. Maybe, but I'm not through yet. Oh gosh, he just self-destructed, didn't he? I don't know that that was a great idea. I think we needed you more. What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So X, it's just you and me now. Wait, how am I supposed to fight him with? Okay, nice. What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated. And let me just go ahead and switch weapons to Rolling Shield, just so that I know. Wait, I thought it said that... Oof. Watch out, watch out! Wait, why do I have this weapon instead? I can't move out of the way, jeez. Nice, got him though. Chew. Wolf's Kiss. And just in time, we got ads starting in about 30 seconds. It's like, oh, the strategy is to go in with the Rolling Shield, and literally within the first few seconds of fighting him, I switch weapons accidentally. I don't even notice it. That is how scatterbrained I am, folks. Oh no, Zero. X, I've taken too much damage. You know what? Let's leave it right here, because otherwise we're going to be interrupted by ads. We will be back in about 4 minutes or so with some more Mega Man X in this very climactic scene. And where are my buttons? There we go. So stay tuned for that. welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, Beer Goggles 21, Mama Ales, baby boy, and welcome back to stream, folks. We are playing Mega Man X. We are storming Sigma's Fortress, and we just made it through a fairly difficult platforming section. We just defeated Vile, but at the cost, it seems, of Zero's life, which is not great when it comes to brotherly dynamics. You definitely don't want your sibling to sacrifice themselves for you. So let's keep going and seeing what's happening here. Welcome, Princess Ali. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Princess Ali, of course, is a fellow Fruities stream team member, also a member of the Cuties, so a double team member right there. Kindly consider giving them a follow. Last seen playing, of course, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I am fascinated by the idea of Hyrule Warriors series in general. I actually own the complete version of the first Hyrule Warriors that was released for the Switch. But shame on me, I have yet to play it, and it seems like amazing gameplay, and I know that there's some bits of lore here and there, so I gotta sit down and play. I hope you're enjoying it. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a most wonderful of Thursdays. So yeah, we're playing Mega Man X. We're having a good time. Actually, before I drop the subject, are you familiar with other Muso games, the Onimusha games? Because I know that the story of Hyrule Warriors or the gameplay is taken from those games. I believe they're called Muso games. Anyways, if you're not, that's totally fine. I'm just wondering. Where was I? What are we drinking next? Before we go back to Mega Man X, we're having one more drink. And this is the Saison from HenHouse Brewing Company. And as you can see, that is one nice mighty black rooster. As some might say, a nice robust, you know what, I'm not gonna say it. I thought about saying the adult word, but then I was just like, that's not Ales. Ales never even remotely suggests anything adult because he's a baby. And so I decided to pull away. Anyways, it is a rooster, and it is a Saison. And as you can see, it's got this like nice farmhouse in the background with this nice black rooster, black talons, and there's an egg in front of it. Just kind of like an idyllic scene of sorts. I need to play more of them. Yeah, I think that they're a good time. And sometimes I crave games like that where you're like this sole character and you're just wiping the floor with a lot of enemies. I feel like the only other time where I get a feeling like that is whenever I'm playing a beat 'em up and it's just like you against the entire world, right? You feel so empowered by that, and it's wonderful. It's a great feeling. So what exactly is a Saison, you might be wondering? A Saison is a type of Belgian beer. It is also known as a farmhouse ale. They originated in Belgium. The idea was that this was a product from farmhouses that, following the harvest season, the Saison, they would get whatever was left over and they would kind of just put it all together, and they would let the wild yeast do their job, and you would get this nice refreshing drink which tasted rustic and pastoral. Of course, it has those fruity esters that Belgian beers are known for, and of course it has peppery notes, it has notes of coriander, all of the spiced character that you would expect from Belgian beers. They're quite delightful. I certainly enjoy them, very refreshing. Those are my thoughts on what the Saison is. Let's see what Untappd has to say on this particular beer before we try it out by moving over to this side. So 5.5% alcohol by volume, HenHouse Saison is made for drinking after a long day of work. You know what, I haven't worked today, but I'm enjoying it anyway, so sue me. We brewed it with a black pepper and coriander, which builds on the spiciness of the French Saison yeast. You taste the grapefruit and orange peel from a slight Cascade hops addition. Wheat and pale malt give our Saison dry, gentle, grainy finish. It's a beer you can sit and think about, but you don't have to. I like that. You don't have to. But yeah, those are untapped notes on that matter. Let's go ahead and see if we can taste all the spices under the rainbow. But yeah, here's hoping that everybody's having a wonderful Thursday afternoon. As I alerted to everyone early on the stream, we're not streaming for too many sessions this week. Unfortunately, I am not streaming tomorrow. That's generally when I would stream my modern games. But tomorrow I agreed to switch with another coworker, and so I will be taking over their shift. Unfortunately, that means that I will not be able to play Killer 7 tomorrow. It happens every once in a while, you know, sometimes you can't put in the time that you want to. Some people are already asking, Ales, are you gonna stream on Friday night? Sometimes you do that. And the answer is, I don't know. Okay, as you can see, it's a Saison. It's a golden pale color. In terms of a nose, you get some of those peppery notes. You get some fruity esters as well. Some peppery phenolics, if you will. In terms of, well, actually, let's go ahead and taste this. Faminale, dear viewer, thank you so much for being here today. Very light in character. Some of that cold steeliness that you would expect. It's a kind of dry finish that very few beers have, unlike Saisons. It's almost like a Belgian German thing where you have these types of hops that just finish very dry, but it's not bitter. You have some pepper there, so if you like a peppery nose, a peppery palate on your beer, this is certainly one to beat. Again, good robust flavor. You have some sweetness there. It's almost like a honey, but I want to say that most of it is just this fruit aroma that just encompasses your mouth, and then the strong notes of pepper and coriander. It's quite nice. I really love Belgian style beers, and this is no exception. Let's go ahead and give this a rating. 3.5 is solid. And yeah, that is what we will be drinking for the rest of the stream. With that, let's go back to Mega Man X, shall we? Let's do it. And let's put the volume back on. What just happened, if you have just joined us, is X just sacrificed himself for us, and he has seen better days. Okay, final area, blah blah blah. Alright, let's keep going. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma. I can't believe Zero is gone so early. I know that he re-emerges later, but I can't believe that his in the intro game he's just gone. Are we gonna get any energy back?
It's time to duel!
Thank you very much for the time to duel. In I go. I hope you're having an awesome Thursday. Alright, these things. What is that? Alright, and these things go down with the ice shot. If we can actually manage the shot. We can't manage the shot, can we? It's literally just grazing his head every once in a while. There it goes. What is this button over here? Before I actually do that, let me charge up with the sub-tank. Thank goodness for that. No need for any of these. Oh, it was a spring! Oh gosh. Should have just done the Storm Eagle from the beginning. Oof. Okay, so how do we get this person? Maybe the Boomer Coanger weapon? Maybe. Nice. Okay. It's gotta be a Boomer Coanger. Oh no. Seriously. And this little cannon. More of these. It's basically just shies away. I can't... Why can't I just pass it? This is ridiculous. Just go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get to the top. And every single time you get a knockback, you're just at the enemy's mercy. It's so obnoxious. Okay. Oh no. Mega Man X, it is indeed that game. How are you doing today, Shockwave 773? I hope that is an allusion to the Transformer Shockwave. That's not how Shockwave talked. Oh, I love this. Maybe we do the, maybe we use the Launch Octopus weapon on the next one that's gonna cut. Oh. Okay. Calm down. Steady Netty. Steady Netty, as they say. Too much crap. Oh, I know what to do. I know the perfect thing. Let's go without the rolling shield. I'm all white, and I am not a Decepticon, or am I? You know, that is exactly what a Decepticon would say. Look at that. Beautiful. Either a Decepticon or a Predacon. Let's keep going. Oh no, we ran out. I can't activate it. Just keep going, just keep going. Come on, just give me a chance here, game. Okay, destroy everyone. That's probably the smarter thing to do, just destroy everybody. Why do we even have this weapon? Okay. Ah, the respawns, folks. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go. That is so much better. What a nightmare. Okay, and I think they're gonna keep popping up. Beast Wars was the show. Yeah, I absolutely enjoyed it a lot. It was one of the things that I always caught right before going to school. Stop using this. Stop using the thing. Gosh. And we want to switch weapons right now. I believe this one is, we want to switch over to homing missiles, right? for Kawanga. Oof. Did we get him? Not yet, sir. But now we got him. I basically just waffled that fight, didn't I? We do enjoy our waffles around here. Belgian waffles? Yes, please. Let's see. We watched some Beast Wars in Discord the other day. Oh wow, what season did you watch? I'm interested. Should give him a Hadoucan. OP, never mind. We're not at full HP. Oh, you know what? You just mentioned something that I was unaware of. You can't actually shoot a Hadoucan if you're not at full health. I remember reading that, but because I can't, because I'm not really using it very much, I didn't even think about it. Not yet, sir. You know exactly where that's from, in I go. Okay. Can we reach a checkpoint yet, please? This is killing me. This is killing me. How many lives do we even have? 0. We have 0 lives, so we're almost toast, really. Don't even worry about these things. They're so obnoxious. Oh no. So much crap. Maybe let's switch back to Rolling Shield again. And just run through enemies. Beautiful. Oh wait, did it just eat it up? Of course it just ate it up. Are they just gonna keep coming? Wow. Okay, let's just move to whatever this is. Let me see what strategy wiki says. I feel like I could try this for myself, but because we have 0 lives, I should probably just look at what the fight is. This is a simple boss fight with ooh. 2 attacks. He'll try to crash into you or release 4 miniature spiders, 4 large vertical vines, and then he's gonna crash into you from above. He will start falling while changing vine whenever coming across the second one. Oh, I see. So it's like a puzzle. When he touches the floor, the red eye on his back will open, which is his weakness. To avoid getting hit by him, it's recommended that you watch the pattern of the vines, find the safe spot. Once he gets close, shoot his eye with the shotgun ice. Jump over them. Okay. So it says it's an easy fight. Trust me, it will not be an easy fight. Okay. Fortunately, it seems like we have a good amount of shotgun ice, so we might be okay here. This is definitely a boss you'll want Hadouken if you can. Really? Really? Should I go in with full health in there though? I mean, maybe I'll just use the energy tanks, and then if we waffle out, then at the very least we don't waste it. Oh gosh, you know what? Probably shouldn't have used that yet. Oh well. This fight is not easy. Oh, I just did. I'm sorry, Magashi. I didn't even read that. But thank you for the warning. I'm sure we'll do fine. And you know what? If we don't do fine, we got a long way to go. Okay. So shotgun ice. Oh, wonderful. Ooh, I see.
One more time.
No! I saw it. I saw it coming. Nice. Oh gosh, get away from me. Cool. Oof. Yes. Oh wow, I didn't even... My shotgun ice just has this natural delay. It's very frustrating. Okay. We might be okay. Gosh darn it. Oh gosh. We're almost there. We're almost there. He's coming. Ugh. Totally whiffed that. We gotta switch weapons. What's a good weapon here? Maybe the Storm Eagle. That always works out. And I should probably also go ahead and use the next energy tank. Last chance here. Stormbreaker. Ah, too slow, too slow. Right, we gotta just shoot it. Cool. Seriously, it just went directly for me. This is such a slow weapon. Okay, we gotta switch weapons. This is taking way too long. What are the other recommended weapons here? Oh, shotgun ice, ba ba ba. Or maybe we just go with the Mega Buster. We could also do the laser weapon's kind of good. Yeah, let's just go with straight up Mega Buster. Otherwise, it's gonna be. It just goes down so fast. I can't shoot the... Nice. Oh my gosh. I was definitely concerned with the idea of just being able to hit it at the red spot, because it seems a little bit higher than your actual shot, and so I was concerned that the hit wouldn't register, but I guess it wasn't really a problem. Let's see. Easy fight, sure. That was a scary fight, I can tell you that one. Let me catch up on chat here. The question of the night is Hadoucan't. So would this be the biggest well-kept secret in your mind in terms of retro game shockwave? Is that what you're trying to suggest? Gamer moves. I don't know that was gamer moves. That was more like, let me pause and analyze the situation as if this was a turn-based game, but I appreciate the support. You can shoot the what. You can't shoot the what. What are you trying to say, Rich? Thank you for the GGs though. As Slippy once said, "Woo, I thought they had me." All right, so we beat Sigma Stage 1. Imagine that. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Based on the platforming, you said I can't shoot that and kill the Spooter. R.I.P. Spooter. Okay, so there's at least one more Sigma stage. Let's keep going over here. It's special as it's an Easter egg love letter to two of Capcom's biggest franchises. Yeah, exactly. It's really nice that they decided to do that level of synergy with their games. I definitely wish that the Hadouken was just a bit more accessible, in terms of like you can use it whenever, but of course they locked it for whenever you're at full health. Anyways, cheers to you all. Let's see. Well, back when they cared about Mega Man. Hey, we're still waiting for that Mega Man Legends 3 to pop up at some point, right? No, we're not. Onward and upward. Hold on a second. Gotta answer a text from real life. Okay. So here's hoping that the rest of this game is easy as pie. Like they said in in that famous movie about baking American Pie. I swear. I don't know basic platforming. This entire sound class, it is master class. You know, even if I think about some of the toughest parts of this game and feel reluctance about how much fun I may have had, one thing that I cannot deny is just the fact that it has one of the best soundtracks ever. Oh, the platforms are not aligning the way I want them to. And of course, I guess there's no Sigma stage that does not. Excuse me. There's no Sigma stage that will not make use of platforming. Hey, at the very least, we made it to that second one, right? Well, that could have gone better. You're absolutely right. 100%. I'm gonna co-sign on that one. Can you actually go back to the earlier Sigma stage if you really wanted to? I wonder. Oh well, doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the same strategy that we've been doing every time we're platforming, and we're going to use the rolling shield. It's kind of a lifesaver. Just so that we can avoid the hassle of having to deal with enemies while we're doing the jumps. And of course the second part of the equation is actually doing the jumps. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. As soon as we land, we are not met with grace. We're not met with kindness, cookies, or crumpets. What's a crumpet anyways? But what is a man? What is a man? I like the design of the castle. The fortress, I guess. Now, somebody tell me, what is the difference between a castle and a fortress? Or like well, I guess a castle is very specific. It's like a medieval thing, a medieval structure, but what is a fortress? Okay, we're gonna do the thing again where it's impossible to jump, right? Okay, let's call forth a rolling shield again. Call it forth. Okay, let's go. Okay, and stage. Boss stage? Oh wait, this is the penguin person. What did we use against the penguin? Was it no, actually for the penguin we just used a Mega Buster, if I recall correctly. But what is the right answer if we didn't just use the Mega Buster? Chill penguin, flame wave. Of course, it makes sense. Fire melts ice. Why was I even questioning it? We have no sub-tanks, by the way. Oh, look at that. He's on fire. That's funny. Wait. Why is he just avoiding the attacks? This was supposed to be an easy fight. What happened there? Ugh, what a mess. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. I think once he's about to do that little sumo headbutt that he does, maybe we stop with the fire attacks and just avoid. I think that makes sense. We're learning, folks, we're learning. Alright, and we want to switch to the rolling shield for this one. How did I do platforming without this thing? I think back about stages like Storm Eagle and how that one involved a lot of platforming. And how it would have been so much of an easier time had I had this tool with me. Nice. Oh, lovely. Just go, just go. It doesn't... Go away. Chumps. Alright, and then for this one we want to do another rolling shield. Okay. I believe the chameleon weapon also allows you to be invisible, but does that mean that you are immaterial to harm? I don't know that. Beautiful. Okay. So I don't think we have enough flame weapon anyways. Yeah, not really. So we're just gonna go and Mega Buster it. Where's my... Alright, Mega Buster is no weapon. It's like, Ails, come on. No weapon. Oof. Whoa, watch out. And we wait until it's safe. Alright, and always be charging, of course. Whoa. Oof, he totally missed that one. How dare he? Nice. Do the storm. Come on, get out of the way. Oof, watch out. Funny how he moves those statues that way. Nice. Oh, come on! See. Ah, that would have been such a sweet shot. This is supposed to be the easiest boss fight, by the way. And it's going. Are we gonna have like 8 different stages where every single one of the bosses shows up? Holding the charge is just difficult, I think. I think we're almost there, maybe like a couple more shots. One more shot. I'm sure one more shot. Ouch. Come on, friend. Let's go. Nice. Pretty devastating in pink. I don't know why that. I'm guessing that it's because I defeated a robot master with the higher level charge of the Mega Buster. Anyways, cheers to that. Ah, delicious. Okay. Who's next, or what's next? Wait, who is that? Oh, I see. It was one of these robot riders. Ah, stop switching weapons. I hate those helicopters. I hate them. Why do they exist? Why don't they just die at my behest? We just hit them in the face. Really? Wait, what's happening? I can't... Okay, whatever. It's not like I even wanted it. I didn't even want it. Wow, we just destroyed it outright. Very cool. Are more coming? Oh, look at that. We can't even use it for this last part. That's annoying. Always be charging, folks. Always be charging. Go this way. And let's switch to the rolling shield. Oh, come on. Ugh. Oh, we still have it. Beautiful. Oh, nice. We're getting all the energy back. Very cool. And now we're outside. And that's just a big jump. We still have our shield somehow. Wait, Storm Eagle? This is just Mega Buster, right? Let me switch over to just Mega Buster. Actually, what is the weakness for Storm Eagle? Now that we're thinking about it. Chameleon Sting. Okay. Let's see if we can do that one. I didn't even have this weapon when I first faced him. Watch out for it. The nice thing is that you can literally go through his, Oh, watch out. Just gotta keep dashing. Until he settles down. Where is he? Oof, egg. Watch out. We got him in the ropes, I'm sure. Okay, they're almost cooked. The goose is almost cooked. The eagle has landed. Where is he? Nice. Storm Eagle goes down. Alright. Cool. Let's keep going here. We still have a solid amount of time. Nice, nice. And it's this enemy. They're always difficult to deal with. Let me use Sting Chameleon's weapon. Or maybe not. We have more Rolling Shield than Sting Chameleon, so maybe let's keep with what we know. Wait, switch over, switch over! Oh my gosh. That's troublesome. Yeah, maybe let's try Sting Chameleon's weapon instead. So we're invisible? Ah, so obnoxious. Okay, so we have another boss area, I think. Let me see who's up next. Rangda Bangda. A giant phase, Rangda Bangda, is an end boss type that has been around since the original Mega Man games. You'll notice that it looks normal, having 2 eyes. This face, however, is made up of 4 parts. 3 orbs or eyes and a nose. By destroying one part, you'll take Rangda Bangda's health down considerably. The only way to destroy it completely is to defeat every part. So go for the eyes first. However, it moves from point A to point B. The green orb will appear, blah blah blah. Most difficult of all is the red orb. More simple than the orbs, the nose will transform into a mobile small robot that bounces around the walls. Trick is though, when it becomes the active of the 2 walls, it will close in the middle area, blah blah blah. However, the side that it chooses is random. You know what? I don't know that this thing is really outlining a great strategy. Basically, just shoot the eyes, I guess, and try to survive it. When the walls close in and the nose detaches, you'll be able to shoot it with either the chameleon sting or homing torpedo. Okay, so maybe go for homing torpedoes. How about that? I hope I have enough. Do I even have energy tanks? It seems like I have a bit in this one. Not really a lot. Rangda Bangda. What an odd name. Let's put this over here. Alright, let's go for it. Wait, why isn't it? Oh, I see. Whoa, hey! Jeez. And just go for when the eyes are open, I guess? Wait, I am barely getting... Oh, forget this. Oh, gosh! Of course, it's just a thing in the middle where it just destroys you immediately if you go down. I think the homing missiles were working out okay, but the problem was that I wasn't getting enough shots. Okay, well, let's try it again. All my love too long ago. Let's go with some charges. Oh gosh. I think that the Mega Buster probably does a better... Whoa, watch out. Stay on the top, stay on the top. I see what's happening here. I can see what's happening. And they don't have a clue. What? Go for the top, go for the top. Ah, that's not really a safe way. Not like Safeway the grocery store, you know? Is it out? No, I thought it was out. We're basically defenseless as he's doing this. Oh, I missed a shot. Boom. That is bad, that is tough. Okay, and we saved. You know what we're gonna do? We're probably just gonna go and refill our energy tanks. We don't have that much more time anyways. I think it makes sense to just prepare for the battle as opposed to just keep trying it. And I believe the best place to do this is to go to Flame Mammoth stage. And maybe we can start unwinding. I think we've already made some good progress anyway, so let's not end on a sour note, shall we? Let's just take it easy. Take it easy, as Lucille Ball used to say. Otherwise, I'm just gonna yank my hair. my already thinning hair. I'm gonna yank it. And I was pretty sure that these fellas just give you energy pellets if you keep shooting at them. Was there a better spot? Yeah, I think this was better. Right here between like two sections, right? Yeah, so hopefully we can just grind some energy pellets. And of course we literally just fell off the thing. You know, these things are not showing up. Generally you would get the huge ones pretty quickly. Oh, there's a big one. Lovely. I love the soundbite on that. It's almost like a chibi Hadoucan't. I like the fact that actually it's not a very difficult motion. I know that quarter circles are, you know, just relatively simple, but I feel like some games definitely don't give you that ease of input. There you go. They basically look like Podub, those fire orbs from Super Mario Brothers. Oh my gosh. Very smart Ales. Rather than get energy, we're wasting energy here. Ouch. It's because I'm choosing to be fancy here. But hopefully I can get a big gem. Big energy tank. I like the fact that Sigma decided to create giant fish enemies. Just for the heck of it. You know, when you think about retro games of this era, and you think about instances where the main bad person, the main villain, decided to create robots, for whatever reason, they will always create robot animals of all sorts. And it's very humorous. And it makes me think of like, what is it called? Dr. Eggman from the Sonic series. How a lot of his creations are just animal themed. It's like if I was a mad scientist that would create robots, I don't think I would be making too many animal looking robots. Nice. We can only pull this off when we're at full health, of course. Hadoucan't training, as they say. Beautiful. And we can go this for a bit longer. Sorry, first ad break. Let me go ahead and snooze that first one. Okay. And we've only got basically like one sub-tank that's filling up, so it's gonna be a few minutes, folks. Apologies for that. If anybody's interested, we're enjoying some Saison from HenHouse Brewing. Oh no, I switched weapons. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? So obnoxious. Okay. Very cool. It's almost better to just keep the regular Mega Buster on as opposed to trying to do anything fancy. And I think that means that we filled up one. Nice, nice. So, I guess just to start wrapping things up while I'm still hardly focusing on this. Unfortunately, I will not be able to stream tomorrow. Ales famously streams on Fridays modern games, but that is not happening tomorrow. Sadly, I am going to work, so it won't be the most happening time ever. I will do my darndest to try and stream on late Friday night. I know that most people that are here in the morning are not here at night. But I do like to sometimes just put in the time, you know. I like to go live and just play random whatever. So if I have the energy Friday night, I will do it. But I make no promises. Okay, how many sub-tanks are we at? Beautiful. Let's go until the next beep, and then we're out. Ah, that thing keeps firing at me. Yeah, this is not very productive. Beautiful. Okay, I heard that. Let's get out of here. We have 2 sub-tanks. I'll finish those off stream, I guess. Escape. Yes, please. But yeah, let's go ahead and save. I hope that the energy tanks are saved whenever you do that. But with that, folks, we gotta wrap things up. Let's go ahead and move over to intermission. Alright, well, that was a session. This was another episode of the little corner of the stream we like to call the Retro Rathskeller, where of course we play persistent campaigns of retro games. Thank you everyone for being here today. Very much appreciate you. Let's see the stars that joined us today. Of course, we had Shockwave, who may or may not be a Decepticon. We had Rich Lich Glitch, who's of course one of the shiniest stars of the Ale Pack. We had Magashi. Thank you so much for being here, Magashi. I very much enjoy all the chatter. And of course, I will always praise your meme work. I'm always happy to see you posting stuff over on the Fruities Discord. In I go, always a pleasure to hear the alerts. Princess Ali, I hope you're having a most wonderful rest of your Thursday. Senor Donut, once again, thank you so much for the raid, as well as you, Rich. Awful kind of both of you. Chungus, Twitch Star, future king of Twitch, as I like to say. And then we had some of our raiders that dropped in, of course. We had Ivan. We will always have Ivan. Stirred or shaken, as they said. And we had the Next Nightmare, always providing us the friendly lurks. Very much appreciate ya. And last, of course, we had friend of the stream, Winter. I think that's everyone, but of course, this would not be a goodbye if I did not say much love to all my lurkers. This place would not be as awesome as it would be without your presence here. Thank you so much for your time. I will most likely be back next week. If you're interested in knowing when I will stream next, you're more than welcome to follow me on the socials. But I do not recommend it. Doctors hate it when you follow me on the socials, so don't do it. But just in case you want to go against your doctor, they are right there for you. With that, folks, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. And I have an idea as to who I want to raid today. Let me give it a quick check here. I had somebody in mind. I don't want to say their name, otherwise I'm going to jinx it. You know what? They are not. Unfortunately, it seems like they signed off. So instead, let's go ahead and raid friend of the stream. We haven't raided them in a while, but we absolutely want to say hello. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to Shoop. That is Ridesy Shoepuff, who's always a wonderful person to chat with. Currently playing Undertale. We love Undertale. So let's go ahead and say hello to them. Always an amazing individual. Let's see, right. There we go. And let's go ahead and start that raid, folks. We have a raid message for viewers, and we have a raid message for followers. Please feel free to copy one of those. I most certainly have to do that myself. But yeah, once again, thank you everyone for being here today. I certainly enjoy the company. I enjoy the chatter. I am sorry that I keep waffling at this game. I know that every single person that comes here and talks about how fond they are of this game, I'm just like, I am sorry to destroy your game, but you know what? We're trying. We're doing our best. Thank you so much everyone for being here. Let's end this the professional way. Stay thirsty, Alpac. Tomorrow, the moon will rise. See you again.